Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs and health issues and feeding tubes. So today's Sunday. I stayed home from church because I'm still not feeling good. I tried to get out of bed today for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes to walk around, and that started causing some pain, so I laid back down. I've been getting up for if I'm going to be up for a short time, but not for very long periods. So, okay, thing number one. There was this certain tape that I got to basically tape my feeding tube cord to my skin so that it's not too long and doesn't drag or whatever. Well, the first kind of tape that we got, my skin was very sensitive to it. And so we told the company, we're this tape isn't going to work, we need a different tape. So I got a different kind of tape. And now this tape is kind of doing the similar thing of that side of my body looks like it's getting a rash again, even though it's a different kind of tape. So my nurse comes tomorrow, and I'm going to ask her to look at my skin and see what she thinks. If she thinks it's the tape, even though it's a different kind, or maybe what we can use if a lot of the tapes doesn't work for my skin. We'll just have to see. Like I said, still very sore. I should still been in bed. Let's see, what else has happened? Oh, two stories. So the other day, I think it's 2 days ago, was 4th of July. And we had gotten these kind of like glow sticks, but they're not glow sticks. They're glow, what is it called? Necklaces, that's what it was. And because I didn't go watch fireworks, I didn't want to wear mine, so I had put mine up on my calendar, to save it. It broke, and the stuff that was in the ring, it leaked all over my calendar. And then, so I go to the kitchen and I throw it away. And my dad was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I told him that whole thing, and he's like, "You can have mine." So then I put his on my calendar, and his broke. So then I had a second leak on my calendar, and now my calendar it's not wet anymore, but it has a kind of a stain on it from getting wet. So there was that. I ended up not doing any fireworks this year. I thought about, watching my brothers do them, but I've just been too sore to get out of bed much, so I ended up skipping out on the fireworks. But that's okay, because I don't really enjoy fireworks anyway. We did have some neighbors doing them pretty close to us, so I could hear them really well the other day, but I'm still having some swelling. I thought about going to church this morning, but I woke up still swollen and in quite a bit of pain, so I decided it would be best to stay home because I don't want to push myself. So I stayed home again. I had half a cup of coffee this morning, and then I had a V8 drink, some water, and what is it called? A Starry, which is like a off-brand Sprite. I've been kind of struggling with drinking by mouth like water because I just feel overall filling and don't really feel like drinking much. So I've been putting water through my J tube that goes to my intestines. Normally I flush it with 40 no it's 20 for the G and 40 for the J, but I've been putting like 60 in the J that goes to my intestines because I just felt overall and don't feel like drinking much, and I don't want to get dehydrated, so I've been putting extra water through my J tube so I don't get dehydrated. So there's that. I feel like there's not really a big update, even other than I still felt Tuesday, let's see here. Monday, I don't know of any plans. Tomorrow, or really Tuesday, I don't know what we're doing Tuesday. Wednesday is church. Then the rest of the week, I really don't know. Whenever I'm at home a lot, it's really easy to lose track of what day it is. But I did message my Sunday school teacher yesterday and let her know I wasn't going to be able to make it because they would like to know when we're not going to make it to either youth events or like church and things like that. It's just kind of easier to know like how many people to prepare for Sunday school or youth night and things like that. I clean my tube site like twice a day. I try to do it like once in the morning and then once like shortly before bed, unless I see that it's getting like extra crusty or leaking or something, then I'll do it more. But like the thing is that I clean it like once like in the morning time and then like once before I go to bed unless it feels like it needs more. And I do that with just a bottle of water and a Q-tip. So yeah, they said the person that put in my new buttons said I was doing a good job keeping it clean, so that made me feel good that I'm doing a good job taking care of it because I haven't been on a feeding tube since I was a baby, so I have learned a lot about it, but still get in the routine of things. I have an evening routine of I think it's about 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll set up my night feed, and I guess sometime I should show y'all that. If y'all want to see a nighttime routine on a feeding tube, let me know. I can film that for y'all, but I like to give myself at least maybe an hour before I actually want to lay down and go to sleep to get everything prepared because it is a lot getting the formula out, finding the new bag. There's a lot to it, and so I have definitely learned a lot taking care of my feeding tube, and I can do it by myself now. But there is this one night where I meant to hit run where it like starts the pump, but I accidentally hit volume, which like changes like the rating of how fast it comes out, and it made like this awful like beeping noise, and I think it woke up some of the house. I think that was at nighttime that happened. But anyway, thankfully we turned off the pump, started it all over, and it was fine. But it's situations like that that like kind of stress you out for a minute, and you're like, why is it beeping? What's wrong? It also likes to kink sometimes. Not as often as when I first got it. I've learned like some hacks here and there of what can help, but sometimes it will want to kink on me and that will make it beep. So, still learning some hacks like that, but I'm on it with a good attitude and I have learned a lot about it. I can now, for the most part, do it without help, so I'm really thankful for that. So, thank you all for thinking of me, keeping me in mind, and your sweet comments. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping that the soreness will be better in a few days because I'm tired of being in bed, but I'm really glad that I get to make these videos because making update videos definitely helps. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you liked it. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.